I have written a program that plays some of the Wordle spin-offs: Quordle, Absurdle, and Survival. What on earth is Quordle, and what kind of ridiculous contraption it must be for anyone to call it Absurdle? You must be saying, well, I'll try to answer those questions too. Let's go. Hello and welcome to Games Computers Play. In previous videos we looked at the program that kind of solved Wordle. The link is over there somewhere if you're interested in that. This time let's take care of some of the Wordle spin-offs. And speaking of spin-offs, there are a whole legion of them. Some were kind of obvious, same Wordle but different set of words. Some are so creative that they went to totally different media. Country outlines, songs, and chess openings. Somewhere in the middle are the variants that are still word games, but their authors have put an interesting spin on the original, creating new, interesting word games. Let's look at some of those. And the first game is Quordle. Quordle is the game from the family of multiple Wordles. The idea is simple: play Wordle on several boards at once. The guesses are the same for all boards. Since you have more boards to conquer, you'll have some extra guesses to work with. Options here range from Dordle, 2 boards, Quordle 4, Octordle 8, Sidecordle 16, and Kilordle with 1000 boards. And if that is not enough, you have Polydle, where you can specify exactly how many Wordle boards will make you happy, all the way up to 2315 of them. I picked Quordle to write a board for. It's big enough to be something new and interesting, and small enough to be contained on one screen. The strategy is somewhat similar to what we had with Wordle. The program tries all the possible guesses to see which one results in the longest list of possible answers. Why are we looking for the longest list of answers? Because this way the average number of possible secret words goes down the most. There are a few corners I had to cut to keep the program fast, but at the same time keep the win rate close to 100. For example, if there are still too many possible secret words to check, just keep guessing random words. Alright, let's see how this bot plays against Quordle. And that is 98% success. Now, next one is Absurdle, also known as Evil Wordle. It has quite a cool idea behind it. It tries to make the player's life as difficult as possible. To do that, it does not have one secret word like Wordle does, but instead it gives the answer that leaves as many possible secret words as possible. It is totally deterministic, there are no random elements. Absurdle's answers are only determined by the player's guesses. Knowing that, we can reverse engineer Absurdle to find out one of the 4-turn games, the shortest possible one. Here it is. Absurdle has one more thing to offer: Absurdle Challenge Mode. In the challenge mode, the game gives you the target word, and the player's goal is to force the game to make this word a final answer. It's a peculiar challenge and not an easy one. As a human, I couldn't beat this even once, even with multiple tries and very convenient undo the last guess button. And as for the bot, it basically bypasses all that. It just randomly tries different guesses until it finds something that keeps the target word in the running. So this is what it looked like. %100%. And here's the final variation for today. Survival. The idea of survival is simple, but it really turns everything on its head. If in the original game you had to finish the puzzle in 6 moves or fewer to win, in survival you need to finish it in 7 moves or more. But unlike Wordle, you cannot just throw in incorrect guesses. Survival's rules are like Wordle's hard mode, but a little harder. It's quite fun to play actually, but not easy at all. Having to find a word within those harder than hard restrictions really puts some pressure on your brain. As for the bot, the solution was rather simple. Try a few dozens random words and pick the one that results in the biggest expected size of the remaining list. I think technically survival cannot be beaten 100% of the time, because the first guess is pretty much random, and if you land close enough to the secret word, there's little you can do not to be cornered to use the secret word in a few turns. Well, let's see what it looked like. Yep, it has gotten to the 7-turn mark only in a little under 60% of games. It actually can go somewhat higher to 70-80%, but the speed in this case is visibly slower. Alright, and this was it. Hope you enjoyed this Destroying Wordle spin-offs video. Hope you liked it. If so, like and subscribe for more. This was Games Computers Play. See you in the next video. Bye.